that I've come to my revelation about the fact that Mom is about to be in a trust for us for an upcoming dungeon, the level 87 dungeon, I feel like I want to do that and then stop, depending on how much time there is left. I'm not going to stay to the maintenance, and I should probably get some rest given the booster beat the crap out of me earlier today. Yeah, that big ominous building is big and ominous, that's for sure. The Hungering Gardens, that's cool, man. I can handle anything. I'm pretty tough. Ooh. Okay, I don't know if I want to handle this, though. Ew. Ew. Ah! American. Snake, this is a stealth mission. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh wait! He broke my stealth? I'm sick. Whose main is this? Be cool, bro. Knock it off. Hermes, you idiot, where are you? I've had enough already. Marbles are called... Well, marbles are called marbles because they're marbles like in eternity. Throughout time, these awful abominations could have but one name, and one name only. There he is. Christ. I gotta talk to you about the sky catching fire, mate. I hate how slow appearing this mount looks for it to be as neat as it is.
My apologies for keeping you waiting. I understand there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Aye, a matter of the utmost gravity, if one can suspend disbelief. Go on then. Tell him what you told us, who you are, and why you came.
The final days.
Yes.
The phenomena observed during these star-encompassing calamities is likely the product of a dynamis reaction. And none is more versed in the applications of this energy than you, Hermes. I must stress that we do not believe you would desire such destruction. We come not to lodge accusations, but to beg your wisdom. And so, distressing though the exercise may be, I ask that you share with us your opinion on the matter, on the assumption that our visitor's tale is true.
Even you, Vana. As you say, the phenomena observed in the two calamities may both be attributed to dynamis.
Well, there you go. Book 'em, Dano.
Of note is the difference in its effect.
Oh,
In the
sorry.
first final days, it warped creation magics. In the second, it warped the people themselves. The key variable, I suspect, is the etheric density of the men of each age. As you know, ether, in essence, negates dynamis. Harboring high concentrations of ether, we ancients cannot readily manipulate dynamis, nor be manipulated by it. Therefore, rather than ourselves, the calamity affected our magics. In contrast, having been sundered, the people of the future are composed of but a fraction of our ether. Thus are they susceptible to the influence of dynamis and its transformative potential.
Gosh darn,
That could
Sundered
explain
Souls.
only the mechanism, not the cause. Though perhaps...
What is it? Even should it be a hypothesis, we would hear it.
dynamis is an energy put in motion by feelings. Feelings for which there must first exist a source. A source to which the victims must be attuned. One that harbors the selfsame negative emotions. Elsewise it could not be the agent of such extreme change.
So it wasn't the stagnation of the celestial currents. Someone, or something, is instigating the star's demise.
So, we've a villain on our hands after all. Any idea who or what it could be?
The celestial currents comprise the outermost layer of the star's ether, encasing it like a protective sphere. According to your tale, it was where the currents were weakest that the phenomena first manifested. If the inciting factor came from without Aetheris, then its effects would first be seen in those locations.
Greetings. Can you hear me? Do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Huh?
I wish only to hear your words, share your feelings, know your thoughts. May we please be friends?
Meteon. What is it?
executing scheduled tasks, suspending individual self and connecting to shared consciousness. Connection established. Commencing status report.
What is happening?
It hurts, it hurts. It hurts. So hot, so cold, so sad. I don't understand. Make it stop. Please, make it stop.
Steady, Meteon. Steady.
So scared, so lonely. The pain, it's too much. Why? Why do we? They hurt.
What is going on?
This is wrong. All wrong.
She's
What?
gone? But how?
She has altered her etheric density in order to blend in with her surroundings, an ability for avoiding confrontation.
Most effective. Frustratingly so. I can't see her either. Not even a trace.
Stay away. Please. This is wrong. My mistake. So please.
Are you all right?
No.
In your mind? No. We only heard her speak the instant before she vanished.
Of course. When communicating without words, Meteon also employs dynamis. That would explain why you were able to hear her, when we could not.
So it seems like something from space is the cause
Then
of
you
all
are our
this.
best chance of finding her. Follow her voice and try to track her down. Hindered though we may be, let us split up and search as well.
Apparently something Median just made contact with. Bollocks. What about odds? Suspicious disturbance. What? Where is she? Median. Where are you? Oh. What is going on? What do you mean? I'm gonna follow you. Oh, that's the big lad from Void Ark. Goodness gracious. This is beginning to be excessive. I'm still bamboozled that Xenos just straight up walked out of the MSQ. Like he was like, my job here is done. The Zodiac stuff is dead now. See you later. This is turning me into Yozinos. I've had enough. I get it. You mustn't listen. Hermes, that seems like a rather short-sighted way to go about this. Emmett Selk is following me. Insane. Again. Ah, this is this is a little obnoxious. I don't know. I mean, it's not like the worst quest in the world or anything, but it's a little obnoxious for it to be the same one thing of find area in the northern circle and examine the spot, which has a cast bar, and sometimes it's not even the right spot. Again and again and again. I get it. You vape. Conversation point. Well, I would have looked around in the area to find it myself, but when I see 80 people standing over here, I kind of feel like I know what the deal is.
Aha! Give chase. We shall herd her into the shelter.
Gotcha. Now stop running around everywhere, you little idiot.
Please, Mission. We must speak.
I'm sorry, Hermes. I'm so sorry. If someone can hear these words, then please. Please protect them. Protect them all. Individual self-suspended. Connection with shared consciousness stable. Our survey is complete. We shall now report our findings.
What is going on?
All units safely arrived at their respective destinations. Seeking answers to Hermes' question, we attempted to make contact with the intelligent denizens of each star.
Make contact.
Results are as follows, in order of numerical code. Enna. Traces of civilization found. Structures believed to have served as domiciles. No extant life forms detected. Dio. Ruined remnants of buildings scattered across star, surface of which is encased in ice. Presence of life could not be verified. Tria. Evidence of large population centers, akin to cities recovered. No extant life forms found, only their lingering essence.
What?
Tessera. Edifices surmised to be abandoned residences found. No extant life forms detected. Deadly plague or extreme environmental degradation likely to have led to mass extinction.
Oh, hey, it's our planet.
They are all dead.
Octo. Star found in state of violent conflict. Contact successfully made with inhabitants, but deployment of weapons of mass destruction resulted in total annihilation of local population shortly thereafter.
Oh, hey, it's our planet.
Inea. Star is a barren desert. No identifiable flora found. Bones of living beings resembling men discovered beneath sands, but determination regarding their intelligence inconclusive.
Remind me, Hermes, what exactly was the question you entrusted to Meteion?
I tasked her with asking what others live for. What gives their lives meaning.
Did you consider what may happen if the premise of the question is flawed? To be able to answer it, one must be living and desire to continue doing so. But if Meteion finds no living beings in the course of her journey, or none who desire to live, what then? What answers would she derive from their silence?
Meteion, enough! Suspend your mission and return hither at once.
Decapente. Local civilization once flourished under auspices of higher power. Said power later laid waste to civilization in fit of rage. Upon revealing this to me, entity elected to self-terminate in lieu of providing answer to question.
What?
No other intelligent life forms found.
Turning a deaf ear, are we? We are taking Meteion back to Amarot. As I understand, we will need her if we are to bring back all of her sisters.
Yes. Meteion. It isn't right, is it? It isn't right to turn away from the answer. Even if the answer is pain. Even if we aberrations must scream ourselves hoarse to be heard. Aye. Whatever answers we find, I will not dismiss them out of hand. These words I said to you, and I will hold myself to them.
Hermes? Hermes?
What is the meaning of this?
You cannot take Meteor. Not until she has finished her report. All else must wait.
You fool!
Caging the messenger. There's my Aether current quest, so this is it. This is. Well, when I'm right, I'm right. I'm so glad. Uh-oh. Hythlodaeus is like, I can't fight. Oh, Mel. You did your best. Defender, aggressor, or healer. I can't believe we're about to run a whole dungeon with Mom. Well, we're not, but you could. A number of people mentioned there being a dungeon that they were particularly gung-ho about running with Trust specifically. I suppose it must be this one. I was just curious. So Hythlodaeus, he's DPS for life. He's a bard. And Emmett can do tank and DPS. And then Jamal can do awful.
Come, let us be off. Come, let us be off.
Let's get this over with. Let's get this over with.
Come, let us be off.
I can scarcely contain my excitement.
Well, not my thing. So I'd rather have real people, and I also like to change out of my little cute robe into my actual glam. So yeah, does anybody want to run the stone with me? Last thing we're gonna do on stream tonight. Put your hands up. You'll be fine, I'm sure. Felia, can you heal? Because I'm pretty confident just... Well, you're in a party, Bucko. What are you doing? Mel could tank. What do you mean you have Scholar at 90 already? What is going on? Teriyaki. Knock it off. Alrighty. Ready? Friends. Everything's better with friends. Whoa, this is a pretty dungeon. My squad, my friends, let's go. My dressed in all black friends, we are a unit.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
Bring it on, Hermes. Oh, there's lore? See, this is why you run with friends. Have you ever wondered whether your creation is a beneficial existence to the star? Wonder no more. Okay. Neat. Oh. You're not gonna do anything dumb. You'll be fine. Hello, Nozic. Hello, Nozic. Pretty dungeon. Cool music, too. Arrive at the frozen sphere. Done. Oh no, it's killer ice cream! Quantum Kamikaze. Which also activates Hollow Magician. Ninja AoE seems like it could get dumb. That's a big sword. Listen. Skull Dash. Faint! Ah. In my mind, he was going to do a point-blank AoE around him where he arrived. I fainted the last one, so you not getting a faint there is not my fault, I promise. You faint raid lights? As we all know, I don't typically faint anything, so mostly I'm just memeing. I might touch you. That ability having some range to it's pretty nice. I don't cast. Oh, hey, these are back. Oh, sweet. Yoink. Hermes mate, I don't know if you realize this, but it appears that you're a dungeon boss. You're not even a trial, which means I'm gonna fold you, right? Rethink your actions, my good man. See reason. Yeah, the maint is soon. That's why I wanted to get this dungeon done. And then pop out. You're not gonna finish in time? Oh, bummer. What in tarnation? Maiming gear. Ooh, more lore. Mistress Lisa. Her creation is based on the concept for a bipedal wolf. Huh. They created these monsters and named them after themselves? Nuts. Oh. Mel, you missed one. I might touch you. No rotation. Yoink. It's a noodle boy. In here. Where's that? Oh. I might touch you. Ooh. Okay, what did you guys know that I didn't know? Oh, almost. Oh. Oh, I see. Why do I have a walnut? Did the fireball catch you? No, look at. They blow up in plus shape, don't they? I might touch. Alright, I get it. That guy's kind of dumb, but I get it.
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
Ooh. The crit direct hit. I'm here for it. Oh no, Bucko! Whoa!
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Emojis. Oh, dang it. More lore. Ah, magnetic fields, you say? Isn't that how it works in real life? Birds?
So, it comes to this. wish to fight, but this time, I cannot yield. Though the world may think me a mad, desperate fool, I will hold fast to my conviction.
Well, you're about to get your ass kicked, bucko.
I will have the time and tranquility I require.
Look at that dude. I'm gonna touch him.
Unleash your power!
Yeah, I was like, wait, I'm not in the right spot at all.
Wins. Here's my foe.
That's the first time I've actually been knocked out since the expansion started.
Stars on high. Fall is rain.
I forgot about Horizon.
Streams of ether. Surge is one.
Quadruple. What do I not understand? Okay. I'm gonna get killed. I didn't get killed. I can't see, man. The arena is not shaped the way I thought.
Dustin wins. Here's my foe. Stars on high. All is rain.
Come on, I disagree!
Even when transformed, I am not finished yet.
Dude, F that guy.
No! My power!
Eat my butt. That's 2 Fandaniels I've had to beat up. Oh, yay! Yoink. Now we get to play. I'm gonna look like an idiot in the the cutscene because all my glam is jacked up. Hold up, I can't. Not like this. I'm just gonna. Yeah, that'll have to do. Sorry, Hermes. But it'd be like that sometimes. Sorry, Medion. Well, you tried me, bucko. What? I had no choice but to fold you.
It's over, Hermes. In the name of the Convocation, I hereby take Meteion into custody. And setting aside the matter of your nomination, you will come with us too. We require your knowledge to assess and resolve the situation.
Meteion, I am so sorry. Would that I could have listened to your report in full. Reflected upon its meaning and conveyed it to others. That they might reconsider their chosen course. But I have failed. And that wish will never be realized.
Congrats on hitting 90, bucko.
However, ere our fates become the province of others, I bid you tell me just one thing. Was there happiness in those distant stars? Was there a reason for living?
We conducted our search as per your instructions. We scoured historical records, communed with the spirits of the deceased, heard the final testaments of the dying, welcomed their shadowed hearts into our own. One race had striven to create a world bereft of animosity.
Oh no.
They renounced relationships to avoid interpersonal strife, and in so doing brought about societal collapse. One race had renounced war and devoted itself to the enrichment of its people.
She's blaspheming.
They were conquered. Though they destroyed the enemy in reprisal, they could not regain their former glory. One race had concluded that finite time was the root of all woes. Aspiring to shatter its shackles, they went in search of infinity. They discovered nothing is infinite, and that neither time or death can be cheated. Disillusioned, they gave up on the future and themselves. One race had discarded all things that gave rise to sorrow, hoping to have only joy. They found joy lost its savor in the absence of sorrow, and lost their will to live. Though worlds apart, these peoples shared a belief. The belief that they had tried their best. That they had tried to fulfill their potential with every step and success. In the course of which, they learned the truth.
What's the truth,
That they
Medion?
would never be free of fear and sorrow, anger and despair.
Oh no, Medion goth face.
So long as they yet lived. Even now their souls cry out for oblivion. And to this song of anguish, I lend my voice. We lend our voice. Oh, beloved mankind, shimmering jewels of beautiful Atheris, rejoice, for we will free you from the cruel yoke of existence. There is no need to struggle in vain, for in nihility awaits
You sound like Faniel Daniel.
salvation.
You did it.
You will know peace and serenity, and it will be beautiful. We will make our nest at the edge of the universe, and there in the dark of dead worlds hoard sorrow and suffering. There we will sing, our chorus ever louder and ever clearer, that our song may reach even this ether-shrouded star. Such is the answer we have found in
Oh,
the
they
stars.
said they heard a sound.
Such is the gift we now offer to Atheris.
Hermes, you blew it, bucko. You goofed. Big time.
Who are you to decide our fate? To decree we live or die?
I swear.
Have you lost your mind? You heard what she said. She means to destroy us all, yet you'd still take her side?
In the name of the star, we have discarded those creations that we deemed flawed. If we ourselves are flawed, does it not stand to reason that we too should be discarded?
Elizabeth, you misjudged this guy.
And you know it.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps I am wrong. Who is to say that you are right? Let us settle this with a determination. In my authority as Chief Overseer of Elpis, I will make a judgment on man's fitness to exist.
We still got a whole nother zone.
If he can learn to value all life and retain his will to live, even should his end be justified. He will surely find a way to avert his demise. If not, he will perish in the star. As with all determinations, provisions must be made to ensure fairness. Kairos! Awaken!
Memory reconfiguration system Kairos activated. Awaiting instruction.
So he's got
Command.
group cast modified.
Universal memory alteration. Target area. Catesis Hyperborea.
Oh, Katisis.
Starting point. Arrival of Emmett Selk of the Convocation at Propylion. Endpoint. The present. Erase the memories of all events. And replace with a vague
So
recollection.
Emmett won't remember any of this, and neither will Mom, and neither will Hitler.
I was here, preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to Emmett Selk and Hithodeus. Meteon's shared consciousness became unstable. She and her sisters could not sustain their existence, and all dissipated with a burst.
This is insanity.
The resultant shockwave accidentally triggered Kairos, which erased several days of memories from all present. Execute.
Command acknowledged. Initializing. 3 processes remaining to execution.
Bravo. I dare say one would be hard-pressed to make it fairer. Everything that you told us, everything that has happened, the fact we've even met, it will all be gone.
Go, Meteon. To the edge of the universe, where none can reach you.
Hermes, won't you come with me? If you were to shed your flesh, I should be able to carry you.
I will remain. As a man, I will oppose the oblivion you bring.
Silly fool. Had you said yes, I would have granted you the gentlest end.
This ends here!
Fly, Meteon!
That is far enough, Hermes!
Oh, he's getting pissed now.
Argos, to me!
Puppy!
First process complete. 2 remaining to execution of memory reconfiguration.
As if we needed more pressure. No matter what, you cannot forget what happened today. For it is the key to saving your future. Your world. This fight is our fight. What comes after, our problem to contend with. Not yours. No. Your own struggle awaits. And no one else can take your place. You must flee this place with your memories intact. And I will see that you do. Now then, where is it? There you are, my little confluence.
Get embarrassed.
Very well then. You may elude us this day, but not forever.
Meteon's gotten away.
Second process complete. One remaining to execution.
No time for brooding. Listen well. Beyond lies a spatial confluence that connects the interior sections of this building. I will destroy the confluence and force open a way outside. When I do, you must jump through.
I cannot tell you how sorry I am. But neither can I let you escape!
You better shoot that arrow, bucko.
Too brave by half. Exemplary work, as always, Emmett Selk.
What? But how? I thought the confluence was... over...
Over there? Yes. We were rather hoping you would.
Get wrecked, idiot boy!
It was never anywhere but where it is now. The instant those two began making their way towards nothing, 'twas clear the plan was a diversion.
I'm quite incapable of destroying a confluence, I must confess.
A gambit brazen beyond words. Though we've grown accustomed to reckless improvision due to the antics of an incorrigible associate. Though, in the case of certain present company, incorrigible is an understatement. Honestly, I'm beginning to suspect it's a requirement for every Azen. There's no time! Quickly! Even now, I do not believe your tale.
He waves.
I would not suffer us to walk such a wretched path. Still, if it must be said, do not squander it. The legacy I leave you.
Okay. The desperate hand reaches a little much.
Final process complete. Executing universal memory alteration.
Go, Argos!
Mel, get your villain fricker nonsense out of my MSQ. You already got the Xenos date and body swap. Enough. So he just wiped the memory of Emmett and Hythlodaeus. So they will,
I'm fine.
unfortunately, inevitably walk toward the final
Just a
days.
little
So now we
tired.
know how that happens. Some awful harpy girl flies to the edge of the universe and screeches a nihilism wave at the planet. Because her So this is just proof that sad boys ruin the world. A sad boy made a sad robot that flew around the universe and decided sadness was the like only guiding principle of the universe, I guess.
Are we the only ones left who see beauty in the world? In life?
Seems like it.
Are the stars above no more than husks of fallen civilizations?
Seems possible.
And yet... I feel her. Though she is unimaginably distant, I feel Meteon's presence. And the place where to we must go.
I love answers.
Ere she made good her escape, I placed an enchantment upon her. One which allows us to follow her trail. She has already left the outermost bounds of Aetheris, and continues on her way. Given the vastness of the universe, it will still be no easy feat to track her down. But thanks to Emet-Selch and Hythlodaeus, all is not lost. We remember. So long as we remember, our fates remain ours to shape. I'd like to know too. Let us ascertain the situation at Cutisis Hyperborea, where they should still be. Given the likely state of their memories, however, it would be imprudent for us to approach them directly. In which case... I am sorry, my friend. I've asked much of you this day. But may I trouble you one last time? Argos will investigate in our stead. We will share in his consciousness and see and hear as if we were with him.
Good dog.
Now, close your eyes and open your mind.
Thank goodness you are unharmed.
Unharmed? There is a gaping hole in my memories. I can scarcely remember arriving
Immediately
at
giving
Elvis.
out.
Forgive me. I was preparing to demonstrate the functionality of Kairos to our guests. But Meteon, her shared consciousness became unstable. And she...
So, that's what prompted the state of alert. And when you went to investigate, you were caught in Kairos' accidental operation.
Yeah, maybe we
So
shouldn't
it
have a
seems
memory wiping
it's all a
machine.
blur to me.
Such an unfortunate accident. Oh, and what of Venar and your other companion? You went inside together, as I recall.
We did?
If Venar was with us, I have no recollection of it. But that there is her familiar, is it not? The fellow seems happy enough, so I think it's safe to assume his mistress as well. I haven't the slightest notion who this other companion might be, however.
Ah, well, that individual struck me as a bit different, for want of a better word. Perhaps it wasn't actually a person,
but some manner of creation.
I'm a person,
Curious.
sure.
I must ask Vinara about it when next we meet.
Yes, yes, you do that. Now, if we may tend to Hermes, whatever this Meteon did, it seems he bore the brunt of it. Once you are fit to travel, you will return with us to Amarant. We need to make certain there are no other ill effects. Also, I am here on business of the 14. We've already had the conversation, like as not, but since your toy wiped my memory, we'll have to have it again.
Yes, of course. As you see fit.
This Kairos, it manipulates memories through the emission of etheric waves, correct? There is a theory which holds that memories scoured by blasts of ether are restored when the soul is cleansed in the underworld. If true,
Oh, here's what you guys
then
were
perhaps when
referencing.
our
I
time
just didn't
comes to
get there
return
quick
to the
enough.
star, we shall remember these few days we have lost.
I was like, why would Emmett Soap remember these things after he died? Don't get too excited and start telling me stuff before I see it.
I doubt aught of interest occurred. Look forward to the revelation if you like, but I should prefer to reminisce on more meaningful moments.
Let us rest, if only for a while. After all, you and I... Oh, we still have a long, long way to go.
I don't remember Monteshane's lecture from 30 hours ago. He said, some believe that there's a faint trace that never goes away. Some shit like that. Haha! Yeah, I'm gonna be just fine with experience. When the MSQ caught up to me for a second, I was a little nervous, but I'll be good. Okay. There's a little picnic area up here. Mm-hmm. I am planning on stopping. I'm getting the rest of the map, and then I'm gonna stop in front of Mom. I know that whatever comes next is gonna be a lot, especially since one of those cutscenes is gonna have to be Yozora going back to the Scions and being like, "Hey guys, you'll never believe this. I time traveled back to the Unsundered world and found out why the whole planet's dying." As it turns out, Fandaniel, no, not the one I already beat up, a different one, once got so sad he created a sadness battery that flew across the galaxy and decided to annihilate all existence, time immemorial. So we have to now travel to the end of existence and beat her up so she stops. Mom's cool, by the way, I checked. Emmett's mean, but he has a good heart. He didn't intend for it to be a sadness battery, but once he found out it was a sadness battery, he felt the need to defend its right to be one. And to fight us so that we could not stop it from its annihilation wave. Which makes him a dick. I mean, I guess if your name is Fan Daniel, you have no choice but to be awful, because your name's Fan Daniel. What would I say about Hythlodaeus? Legitimately the prettiest man to ever exist. I didn't think that was possible, given Yozora is a pretty boy and so is Alex Drake, but there's a new contender in town. Hythlodaeus, prettiest man in existence. I'm jealous. Technically his name is Hermes. That's worse. That means he chose to be called Fandania. So he had no choice but to be awful. All the names in the world. And then his doofus successor was also like, you know, I agree. We should annihilate all life. Let me turn into Zodiac. Clown. Anyway. It's time to go. Maintenance is a-coming.